Okay, today we are going to work on drawing atomic structures. I'm going to do 3 problems with you, and then you're going to do the other 3 for homework and bring them back tomorrow for me to check. So the first thing I want to remind you of, the atomic number always tells us the number of protons, and because we're dealing with neutral atoms, it also equals the number of electrons. On every single problem you do, I need you to write that right there as a reminder to yourself. Also, remember that the atomic mass is the number of protons plus the number of neutrons. So in just a minute, we'll remind ourselves how to solve for neutrons. But these 2 things have to be on each and every problem. Okay, so now that we have the atomic mass and the atomic number, we can start filling in our atom. The 2 subatomic particles inside the nucleus are our protons and our neutrons, so that's the first thing we're going to write. The number of protons we just set up here is equal to the atomic number, so go ahead and write that in. Now remember, to solve for the number of neutrons, we have to subtract the mass from the atomic number. So we're going to take 32, which is our mass, subtract it from 16, that gives us 16 neutrons, okay? This number now goes inside the shell, inside the nucleus, okay? And our nucleus is now completely drawn. The next thing we have to do, though, is we still have our electron cloud to fill. And to fill that, we're going to use different colors to signify each electron shell. So the first thing you do is you're going to, on this side, write electrons, okay? The total number of electrons, remember, is our atomic number, so you write that number down. If you remember the 2-8-8 rule, we put 2 electrons in the first shell, 8 in the second, 8 in the third. So the first one, we're going to go ahead and draw our 2 electrons. Make sure you draw them nice and big so we can see them, or we will count them wrong. Okay, so subtract 2, then we're going to switch colors. We have 14 left to find a home for. 8 can go in this second shell, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Subtract 8. 8 minus 14 leaves us with 6. So we have 6 left. 8 total can go in this last shell. We only have 6, so go ahead and put 6 in there. Subtract 6, and make sure you always show me 0. I know you understand math, but you always have to show me this 0 or I'm going to count it wrong. So here are the required parts for all of these. You have to show me neutron math, your electrons, and you have to do these each in a separate color until we get the hang of it. So protons, neutrons, electrons. To make sure we got the hang of this, the atomic number, remember, is the number of protons and electrons. To solve for the atomic mass, we add protons and neutrons together, okay? Inside the atom, or inside the nucleus, the nucleus is protons and neutrons. Our number of protons is the atomic number, which is 4. Now we go over to the side and we're going to solve for our neutrons. Neutrons are mass minus the atomic number. 9 minus 4 leaves us with 5 neutrons. Okay, so our nucleus is complete. Go over to our electrons. The total number is also the atomic number, or protons equal electrons for our cases here. So we start with 4. 2 can go in this first shell, so subtract 2. We have 2 left. Yeah, we have 2 left. So we're going to put those 2 in the last shell. Even though that shell can hold a total of 8, we only have 2. And then you show me 0. Okay. So again, here are all the required parts and all of the information that you need to draw an atom. This last one, nitrogen, remember our atomic number tells us the number of protons and electrons. Our atomic mass, again, is protons plus our neutrons. Okay. Then inside the nucleus, we have our two subatomic particles, the protons and the neutrons. Protons are always given to us, which is 7. We look at our atomic number for that. Then we go over to the side we solve for our neutrons. Mass, which is 14, minus the atomic number, which is 7, gives us a total of 7 neutrons. Okay, so let's fill that in, and our nucleus is complete. Now on the electron side, remember our electrons always equal our protons. So we're going to start with a total of 7 electrons. Write that down. 2 can go in the first shell because of the 288 rule. So subtract 2 from our total. We have 5 left. 8 can go in this last shell. We only have 5, so fill in those 5. And then subtract 5 and show me 0. Okay. Pretty simple once you get the hang of it. We're going to do some more practicing in class. Remember, go ahead and fill in the other 3, just like I did these first 3. All of this information, remember, comes off the periodic table, so you will never have to come up with that on your own. Bring these back to class, and I will see you tomorrow.